right, Chris, tell me what you know about Kingdoms of Amalur.
Well, Kingdoms of Amalur is the name of this game with the subname Re-Reckoning.
Yes.
It's got kind of black with a red background.
Okay, so nothing.
Nothing
is the answer?
Is this an RPG?
It is.
Yay!
It's an action RPG. Welcome back to the Dojo, everybody. I'm Jeff.
I'm Chris. Is this Japanese?
No, it is not. This is a very strange game. Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning was a PlayStation 3 game that came out a bajillion years ago, and they have decided to they didn't do anything cool like with Tony Hawk. They just basically up-resed it and then put it out. But the story of this game is very weird. And like not the game itself, but the development. So like, do you know who Kurt Schilling is?
Name rings a bell.
He's a baseball player.
And only now, well into the second decade of the conflict, have we begun.
So Kurt Schilling.
Is Kate Blanchett had nothing else to do?
Well, that's a thing. I'll wait for a little bit to tell the whole story.
But they were all of them deceived. Sorry.
It looks like
What might be born on this
it reminds me of like Fable. Like if Fable was made in the World of Warcraft engine. Now I kind of hate this game.
Okay. Wow.
I played all the way through it, reviewed it back in the Spill days or early in the Rage Select days. Oh no! Treachery! Oh no!
That coming. Drow, goddammit, Drow.
Gadflow.
King of the Winter Court surprised us all.
But they
It was
were
all like boogie boogie boo.
He was all that other Fae were not. Aggressive, ambitious, visionary,
I mean, that feels like that's a lot of the Fae I've heard about.
terrible, and deadly.
Oh man, I feel on my keys. Sire, no, sire!
Oh,
Ow,
what a dick move.
dude, you could have just cut my head off.
Followers, the two Arthur Daon, believed
Oh.
that a new god
What is he
would be born.
doing?
Sitting on a big dick throne's what he's doing.
Laughing to himself. It's like, Jesus Christ, dude.
In the
Ain't nobody care about what you think funny when you're all by yourself. At least have Facebook on or something.
He's like, I was just thinking about that cat I saw on the internet.
Oh my God, did you see his face? He was not amused, but I was.
of magic, not bound by the laws of life and death.
Well, that seems like it's cheat codes for the Fae.
Yeah, it does.
Rise again, for the
So is that the game that you've got to find the cheat code to defeat him?
I think so.
Okay.
against such
I'm pretty sure this is just like a chosen one thing.
10 years the war raged.
Okay.
10 years the army
I swear to God, it looks so much like Warcraft.
died. But as our numbers dwindled,
I mean, probably not coincidental.
it was only a matter of time.
Brah!
Written. At least that is what
But that one guy was just for a second there, just had his hands up over his head, like, wee.
This is fun. What are we doing, guys?
All right, I love it. All right, man. I kind of want to make a California joke, but that's insensitive.
Yeah,
so I'm
you
not going to do
probably
that.
shouldn't
I'm
do
not going
that.
to do that.
No. Blade Runner 2049.
They're remaking that Blade Runner game.
I saw that.
like a billion years ago.
I mean, I remember playing that game and liking it, but then the PC I had at the time crashed, so I wasn't able to finish it.
oh, there you go.
It was pretty glitchy to begin with, but it was
Whoa.
a cool setup.
So there's magic cards.
Whoa, you can
Oh, my magic cards!
you can collect them at a store near you and get bonus.
So, Kurt Schilling was a big fan of MMOs and fantasy, and he hooked up with
Baseball player?
yes,
Okay.
and he hooked up with R.A. Salvatore.
I know who that is. He did Goosebumps, right?
Oh
no, is that something else
he
I'm
did
thinking
Drizzed. Drizzed, is that what it is?
Is that what I'm thinking about? I know the name.
Yeah.
Eyes on the job, boy.
And they got together and wrote the whole 10,000-year history of the Amalur universe. And then they
yes.
wanted to make a game. They actually wanted to make, I think, like 4 games.
Wow.
Like, this was supposed to be the first one, and then I think there was an MMO that was supposed to come afterwards.
Okay.
So we get to choose our character.
As you do.
What should we be, Chris? You have full control over here.
Well,
We got
first change it to a chick because you
change
gotta
to
play
check. Okay,
Yeah.
all right. We got Almain, the Varani, the Lejo Slougher,
Who knows?
the Doc Rathy, the Dothraki.
So what is the equivalent in Dungeons and Dragons class?
I think this is high stealth. This is it looks like wizards. These
Thief.
are
That's a thief,
thiefish, yeah, somewhat thiefish. And then blacksmithing and persuasion. I'd say this is like a warrior-ish.
Yeah, I usually just go for the warrior because it's easier. It's
Okay.
like less shit to learn.
All right. Also, she's got like half like a she's wearing like straw on straw socks.
No, underneath over a cheerleader outfit, as near as I can tell.
Okay. Oh, now we get to choose our god. Got a fire, wisdom, battle.
Well, you're kind of
order.
You got blacksmithing, which means you can make
justice.
weapons, like in non-magical weapons, probably. So you probably want to go with,
Look.
war.
If you're an atheist, you get plus 1% experience points.
Bonus. Nice, because you're intelligent. You pay attention to shit.
And then we got some presets here.
Yeah. What do you like? What do you like, Jeff? What
I don't
looks
know.
like
I'm
to
just
you?
gonna. Can I just hit this button and say stop?
Stop. There you go.
That's just default. Okay, fine.
Do that one.
That one looks better.
Bloody face.
Oh, then we could change it. You could totally just change everything however you want to.
You always spend more time on this shit than I do. I'm like, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's get to the game.
Hey man, you're gonna spend the entire game looking at this person. I gotta find just all I want is the silliest color combinations. That's all I'm really looking for.
Sometimes I do
So,
that where I'll be like, I
purple.
just put everything at the extremist level.
Yep,
You know?
that's how we got Loretta. So anyway, Kurt Schilling and Ari Salvatore needed a way to. They needed funding for their video game. They were going to make with this company called Big Huge Games, and they ended up getting their funding from the state of Rhode Island.
Okay.
$75 million worth of funding, no less.
Shit. So
Yes.
Rhode Island's all like, we're going to be big. We're going to be the state of video games.
I think that Kurt Schilling managed to convince them that if they did this, then it would be a good return on investment.
Now, can I ask you this? Is the team that Kurt Schilling played for in some way related to Rhode Island?
That I don't know because I'm not a sports nerd.
Yeah.
I'm into fantasy and science fiction, not dumb nerd sports.
Wow. I love the age that we live in.
So then they made the game, and then they sold it, and it sold 1.2 million copies in like the first week or two,
Okay.
which was
To
considered
all those baseball fans who couldn't wait.
a colossal failure.
Yeah.
Because 3 million was supposed to be like the bottom. They were unable to pay their loan back to the state of Rhode Island. The state of Rhode Island dissolved their company, basically. They liquidated their assets and gave all their money back. And their whole big empire fell over into a giant pile of poop flames.
So this is a remake of that game, though. So is this like produced by the state of Rhode Island then?
I don't believe so. Rhode Island sold the rights to THQ Nordic, who has this. Oh, what's a good name for a fantasy character?
Poop face.
Poop face. Let's do all capitals for that. That's got to be an all capital one.
That's why she's so tough.
Yeah.
Because she had a name like that. She had to learn to be tough.
It's like a boy named Sue, a
Exactly.
girl named Poop Face. So I feel like this game has, over the years, a lot of people have come to it and been like, it's fine. I think it's because a lot of the expectation at the time has been tempered, right?
Sure.
So like, I don't understand why the fuck they would ever put this out. But then they're also putting out, this is the weirdest part, DLC for the re-release of this game
Weird.
next year, which I think is going to be based on some of the stuff that didn't get made. Oh no.
So there's like no fan base for this game.
Well, the thing is that I think there is. I think there's a lot of people who were just either like, and I'm not saying this is for babies, right? I think there were a lot of people that were younger that ended up playing this game and they were like, I don't understand, this game is fine. Like, it's got a pretty good story written by a famous dude. It's got this this third person action combat that's pretty good. It's fine. And I think that it probably is. I mean, very few games are just like the worst thing of all time. Like, they did spend $75 million making it, but they also spent a lot of that on like really like high name voice talent and like professional composers for all the audio and stuff. So I think that they're hoping that if this obviously did not spend a shitload of time. They cleaned up all the textures, but like this is all just like that old game, you know.
Yeah.
It looks like a PlayStation 3 game.
It does.
And then they're going to see if they can get some money because this is like $40, but then there's a $60 version that has, you know what?
The coupon where you get the DLC.
Yeah. It's basically got the season pass with it. Can I get like a...
I understand re-releasing it in the sense that it's largely a finished game that just needs to spend a little money on tweaking.
Right.
People are always looking for something new to play, even if it's something old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Formus Hugis. I'll take that. Okay.
Just take everything, John.
I'm just going to take all of it. But yeah, I mean, like it's funny because this week actually there were a lot of $40 games that came out this week. Like Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 is $40.
Those I want, man.
This is $40.
I've heard those are excellent remake.
They are. And, like Tony Hawk Pro Skater like went back and like redid everything as opposed to just kind of like cleaning it up and putting
everybody
it out.
I know who has it is raving about it, and I played the shit out of the original versions of those. I'll tell you.
Well, I wish I'd gotten a physical copy of it. I would have given it to you.
Yeah, I know. Jeff doesn't get physical copies anymore.
I know.
They're all over.
Oh, who is that? Me that said that, or is that them?
Yeah, you just talked to yourself. Okay.
Whoop, okay. I was
You're just waiting for him to fall.
going to see if the physics engine worked. Was there a giant boulder coming? This actually reminds me a lot of.
Is there something purple hiding in the thing back there?
Was there?
Maybe it was just
my
one
God.
of these little. Yeah, it's one of these floating particles, I think.
Okay.
Oh, you
Yeah,
can
let's see.
boxes.
There we go. 6 gold.
Woo!
All
You
right.
can buy anything. All right, so kill these guys. Ugly rats.
Giant rats. Aha. Okay, so I got a dodge button. I got an attack button.
So it's pretty straightforward.
If I remember correctly, I think I don't. Who was that?
I have no idea.
It's
Another one to your left.
Don't quote me, but like I think that this might be one of those games where it's like you can respec kind of however you want, whenever you want, like without losing anything. So you can really just kind of try the whole game out, and decide what you want ahead of time. I'm not going to kill every one of these barrels.
But I love barrel killing.
There's a okay. So
Barrels need to die, Jeff.
okay. There's a block. We got to dodge.
A barrel murdered my parents.
You barrel man. I guess Batman isn't like criminal man, so that's not.
Yeah, it doesn't really.
Okay, we can jump. I'll help you. Take this. I've got a rusty sword, and you guys have full fucking armor, so you know.
Yeah, you didn't stand a chance.
Haha. Hocha.
Barrels are a cowardly lot. I must strike
Ba,
fear
ba,
into their
ba.
hearts.
Ba. All right. This is some dramatic ass music.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's very exciting, I
Ooh,
guess.
loot that treasure sack. Get in that sack. Oh, hey. He's in. Wait, is he an incel?
He's like, oh, you're a chick. Ugh. Probably wouldn't fuck me anyway. I don't want to fuck you because you're horrible.
So yeah, there's this whole like Mass Effect system where you can choose how you want to respond.
No, clearly not anymore. But you were. The Well of Souls remade.
Hey, that's from Indiana Jones. You can't do that.
Yeah, that's cheating.
The well restored your
So what was the name of that game that was like a PlayStation game that was like you were a vampire type of thing? And there was like a sequel to it even. They were really popular, and then that was the last we ever saw of that whole series.
Okay, you were a
And it was
vampire.
an RPG, action RPG kind of like this, but you like went around and you like incorporated shit to get more powers and stuff. You were like a fantasy world vampire, not like a Bram Stoker vampire, you know.
Do you know anything else?
Nope.
Can you tell me anything else?
No, you could like do a button thing that would make the world look all kind of like you could see the ghost level of the world and stuff.
Legacy of Kain.
Yes. Whatever happened to that series, man? I used to like that series, and I thought that was a strong brand, and nothing, man. No PlayStation 4, nothing.
There was a multiplayer-focused game that, if I remember correctly, did come into early access based on that franchise. I think that a lot of people have gone back and played the Legacy of Kain and realized it's like
It's kind of
boring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we had what we had back then.
Yeah.
You know?
I hope he's there and safe.
Okay. I'm not really listening to any of this, so goodbye.
Fuck off.
Yeah, I'm going to...
Incel.
You go first.
Ooh, old boots.
You could use those. You don't have any shoes.
Yeah. I mean, who puts old boots in a treasure chest?
I mean,
that doesn't make any
the
sense.
guy who was like, maybe I'll use these some later time.
Ooh, battered armor.
Look at you.
Wow, my inventory is just full of garbage now.
Well, garbage better than the nothing you had.
Worn leggings, ragged leggings. Okay.
Like that a little
old,
better?
Old boots.
There you go. See, you're looking good, Jeff.
This is so just like Skyrim or World of Warcraft, where like
Hey, man,
they've got
that works for me though.
the sets all match. There's like nothing interesting about them. They just put on all three, and then you'll look fine. And if you don't, then you're gonna look like garbage. Yeah.
Jeff is a very particular RPG player. He likes things just so.
I do. Well,
But that's kind of your job, though.
there's just too goddamn many games in the world, Chris. I can't.
I know.
I can't.
I know.
Like I can always just go back and grind Avengers for more Captain America levels if I.
So you've had it with the Avengers now, huh?
Well, I beat it. I mean, I beat the single player. It was fun. If there was nothing else out right now, I think I might. Well, seemed like a dick move, whatever that was. If there was nothing else out right now, I think I might still play it. But like this really, really cool indie RPG roguelike came out that I like, and
What game is that?
it's called Star Renegades. It's a really generic name, but
So you're
really
playing
cool.
that. Yeah.
Playing that, playing a little Tony Hawk. Downloaded Watch Dogs 2 again because they talked more about Watch Dogs Legion, and I want to play the good one.
Yeah, I know you like the Watch Dogs series. I don't think I could get into it as much. It was like Grand Theft Auto with more hacking. I was okay.
they just had a Ubisoft conference where they talked about it, and it was funny because they said like, we put the guy from the first game in Watch Dogs Legion. I'm like, Aiden? Dude, fuck that guy. He was like the worst. He was the stupidest protagonist of all time. Where's Marcus, man? Marcus is the man.
Aiden apparently has his fans, I guess.
I guess.
Some guy at Ubisoft.
Somebody killed his the mob injured his sister's kids, and so he becomes like a super hacker to take them down. Like the mob. So like the last guy in the game is like a crusty old mob boss. I'm just like, what the fuck, you guys? Do better. You deserve more than this. All right. Oh my God, that's a giant ass shield.
It is a big ass shield.
All right.
So can I ask you about Avengers? Do you ever get to play as Thanos?
No.
Damn it.
No. It's Captain America, Thor, Iron Man.
So Captain America does in fact come back and you get to play as him.
Yeah. I don't think that's a spoiler since he's on the front of the box.
Right.
I honestly don't.
I mean, yeah.
And he's part of the tutorial.
Like we said when we did the tutorial playthrough, like you don't teach a player how to play as the character,
right? And
if he's
then never
not
bring them
coming
back. Yeah. So Captain America, Thor, Iron Man, Hulk, Black Widow, and Ms. Marvel. Is that her name?
Ms. Marvel, yeah.
Who I never really saw. I'd heard of her, and people been like, "Oh, she's a really fun character," but I'd never like read any comics with her in it. And then I was like, "Oh, she is a really fun character. I like her. I like kind of the what do you do when the Avengers have been around for 1,000,000 years?" And it's like, oh, well, here's a fan of the Avengers who becomes a superhero. That's fun.
Yeah, they kind of formed a whole. There's a group. Oh God, what is it called? The Challengers or something like that. But it's just the young superheroes that are like only 5 or so years old in the comics.
Wait. Oh.
And it's really good. And she's in it, and Miles Morales is in it, and like
yeah. She was her upbeat fangirlisms were infectious to the point where I was like, okay, I like this character.
Yeah.
Also, I really liked the story of Avengers. There's been a lot of people online saying like, oh man, I would buy this game if it was $40, and I 100% think that that's a great choice for people who aren't like super into paying full price for stuff. So
sure.
Dustling. You're a dustling. Mom's a dustling.
Fucking dustlings.
Wait, does that mean this has a
They are
charge
the
up?
lamest
No.
race in this game, the dustlings. Not even faintly a cool name. They're better than the cat droppingings. But just barely.
Oh man. The poop orcs.
Yeah.
The porks.
Yeah, they're all roundly defeated by your Mexican maid character that if you play as, she just takes them out like that.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got daggers. My God, they're giving me like every single weapon in the entire game. Do I put that like? Oh, okay.
Well, there you
okay.
go.
Oh, is this like? Oh, I see. So here's the thing: is you have a primary and a secondary weapon.
Sure.
So the square button is your primary weapon, and then just hitting triangle is your secondary weapon. So you could just immediately kind of go between the two of them, and you can put like a bow, or you can put. I think eventually you get like magic and shit that you can put in there too.
Okay.
It's not the worst system in the world. It's just kind of a little jammy. It doesn't have from what I remember, and I could totally be wrong. I don't remember. Just remember it not having a whole shitload of depth. Like, it was just kind of basic.
A hack and slash.
Yeah. But, like, I don't know. Diablo is a hack and slash, but I feel like it has a little bit more robusto to it. Like,
Obviously, it's better known.
Yes.
That one not created by a baseball player.
Yes. Which I'm not even making any judgments about Kurt Schilling. I'm just like, game development's fucking hard, y'all. Like, they're just like, oh, yeah, you give me $75 million, I'll make the best game you've ever played. If you gave me $75 million, I would not make the best game you've ever played.
You don't think?
I would hire somebody to make the best game you've ever played,
sure.
but I wouldn't. Nope.
I would ask you what are the details of the game you would make, but A, you probably don't want to give those away in case someone does want to give you $75 million to make the best game they've ever made. And B, we just don't have that much time.
That's true. That's true. I can tell you about it someday, along with my, Superman reboot that I want to do, and
I didn't know that was a thing for you.
bunch of other stuff. Oh, look at that!
We all have our little fantasies of things. Like I have my this is the end to fantasy. I keep going. Anybody out there know Seth Rogen?
Oh, a sequel to the movie This Is the End.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Seems like the sort of movie that wouldn't necessarily have much of a.
But my idea is so perfect.
All right. Well, there you go. Ha ha! Take that, Dark Lord. Wait, where's that other guy? Oh my God!
Oh
fuck you.
shit! He arrowed you.
Oh wow! The camera really does like to get way out.
It does. Camera's got a mind of its own.
Also, the music is just really dramatic.
Yeah, it is. Things are getting drama-y. Is that a word?
Okay, I'm gonna go back to the.
You like your other?
The bow. I like the bow.
Yeah, you like the distance shots.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Loot. So yeah, you can see this is all right.
Yeah, I'd play it. Me watching you play it makes me want to play it. But I assume it is not available for free anyway.
Oh, here we go. Then press to use your storm bolt.
Magic.
Oh, okay. So R2. Yeah, I guess the other thing that I kind of remember was that there wasn't really a distinction between fighters and mages. It was one of those things where it was more like spiders.
So what's the advantage of choosing one over the other?
Well, I think that the part of it's one of those things where robes give you 40% higher MP regeneration, and light armor gives you 30% more stealth.
So it's your play style based on the clothing you choose to wear, which defines kind of what you are.
And the weapons that you use, yeah, that kind of thing.
I mean, that's true of most RPG games to some extent.
Yeah, because I don't know. Here, let's just take a look. So you have an ability tree.
Sure.
So you've got, so here's your thief tree, here's your mage tree, and then your just hit stuff tree.
So you're focusing on the hit stuff tree because that's kind of the way you started off your character.
And then I've got a fate meter. So then you have a series of combo moves that you can unlock. I think you unlock more combo moves as you go. So you got different weapons, longbows, fate blades. So look, I don't think there's any actual stats.
Okay.
I think it's all just determined by your level. So like I said, real light, right? Just a very light RPG.
This is a very straightforward RPG. This is a good starter RPG, perhaps, you might say.
Yeah.
For people who are like, well, they seem like they're too complicated. And you're like, not this one.
Yeah, if you're a tiny baby, you could play this.
Tiny baby.
That's
You said earlier you weren't going to say that, and now you said it.
I did. Spiders! Oh, gross.
You have an issue with spiders?
I hate spiders.
Do
suck
you?
it, giant spider.
They kill the bad bugs.
I love the bad bugs.
No, you don't.
I
Nobody
do.
likes mosquitoes.
I don't like mosquitoes, but I'm one of those people that they're not allergic to. I'm not allergic to mosquitoes.
So you don't get itchy?
So I don't feel it when they bite me. They just bite me, and it's fine.
I sure do. Fuck the mosquitoes.
Everybody else just hates it. Here, let's just go.
I'm a spider ally.
Ugh. I like beetles and
I saw a thing today that was there are 3 types of people with spiders. 1, smash it, kill it.
Yeah.
2, there you go, little guy, be free. And the third one, I made you a house in the corner of my house. Live there and tell me if you need anything.
Oh, okay. So when you have robes on, you don't get to equip legs.
What? You can't have legs?
So if you equip pants, it takes off the robe.
Damn.
So that's
Jeff, you got great boobs.
well. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I work day and night.
Mind if I
Nope, just
no, can I?
keep
Okay.
your hands to yourself.
I really want to grab them though.
So here's all the mage stuff. This is actually kind of a nice way though to tutorialize the whole thing, right? Like, am I killing that spider? I guess I sort of am.
Yeah.
So let's try the.
It's gradually
There
working.
we go. Use my actual mage powers. Bow, bow, meow, 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 meow.
You're not a cat. That's Skyrim. You're not a cat guy.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I get confused. Nope. Shut up. Shut up, Jimmy.
That's incel.
Oh, yeah.
That's our not helpful incel.
Okay.
You can never do it because you're a woman.
Quit following me around. All right. So.
More spiders.
More goddamn fucking. Get out of here. It's the reason. You're the reason I can't play Skyrim in VR, you jerks.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. I can't.
Can't handle it?
They're too scary for me. I get real
Wow.
scared of spiders. I don't like them.
I think we all learned something today here.
Jeff's a wiener.
I was just going to say Jeff doesn't like spiders.
Oh,
but
okay.
Sure, okay.
Well, either way, 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Actually, I don't know that anybody didn't already know that. They're just like, oh man, my whole tough guy Jeff persona has been it's totally been spoiled. I've been keeping up the facade. That's Claude Gann.
Claude Gann. They didn't work real hard with the names here.
Oh, you guys are all talking at the same time.
I'm going to start destroying barrels because fuck barrels.
Ooh, look, treasure chest. Why didn't you guys open this chest? It's got
Dented
crap.
Duras.
It's
That's
got
like, how much fucking, this game is throwing armor and weapons at you left and right.
Yeah.
Most RPGs, you're like a couple hours in before you get something that's metal.
Yeah, I mean, here that is one of the things I'll say. I'm always real bitchy about. So, I can have this guy come with me, but I'm
you
gonna say
can't
no.
stand him?
I'm gonna say no. I don't like him.
Directly ahead in his study. Just keep going past the top of the well. He needs to see
You mean outside? I mean,
valuable thing in his
Yeah, what does the outside look like in this world, I wonder?
well, it's also a big open world RPG. So,
Okay.
I think you end up like kind of going to different towns and fast traveling between them and crafting shit and doing other shit and
You really are selling your audience on this game.
I
You get to
know.
do a bunch of shit, you
Yeah.
craft some shit.
Yeah.
Hey, you do have boobs though, so that's the thing.
You get to-
Incels all like, well, say what you will, you got nice boobs.
Oh, you can get a better view of your surroundings by pressing R3. Oh, is that what? Okay.
You could go to the big glowy green things, and everybody goes to the big glowy
You know what this
green
it reminds me so much of, even though I know it came afterwards, is like this so reminds me of like the first hour of Elder Scrolls Online. Like this whole just like, oh, you're in a prison.
Oh.
No, thank
Don't
you.
All those MMORPGs kind of start like that.
Some of them. I don't know. I don't really play MMOs. There's too much of a
Yeah.
time commitment.
Yeah, as much as I love the Elder Scrolls games, I have just not played that online one because, it never ends. And I'm like, I like games that eventually end.
I have a friend that I like just haven't really gotten a chance to see very much during the lockdown. And she plays apparently the shit out of Skyrim on or Elder Scrolls Online.
Uh-huh.
And like, I like my friend, and I really wish that we would spend more time together. But I am not going to play Elder Scrolls
Right.
Online in order to spend time with her. Like, no, thank you, no, thank you. What? Isn't that? Who's he remind
Kurt
me of?
Schilling?
I don't know.
Probably not.
And look at you.
Oh, it's Formungus.
For Morris.
Hughes.
Please forgive me. You must be terrible.
Sound like names of and like Dan Harmon designed RPG or something.
Everything you see here is dedicated to one thing.
Uh huh.
Well of souls.
That's
Of souls.
And you're my first success.
cool.
We had the
Great.
time.
I don't owe you anything, do I?
Much we might learn from one another.
I'm gonna set your beard on fire. Let's just see if we can't get out of here.
Explain right now.
Okay.
Author have come to stop my work, but
Great.
I don't believe they know about you. Not yet.
Fantastic.
What's important is getting you out of here.
So there's no. Oh, there is skip, but
What we've
yeah.
achieved here.
Yeah, I'm not using it.
Be able to
Just in case somebody's really into like actually looking.
Sure, sure. Like, wait, Jeff, wait. I'm trying to see what the story is. And that guy you bring in, Chris, keeps talking over everything important. Jesus fucking Christ.
Let's get out of here. Let's get out of the tutorial.
Right, I
Yes.
my notes, but it's most important that you stay safe.
I'm immortal. I'm immortal.
You're probably not.
No, you are. Like that's kind of the whole point of the game is,
But how's it a game if you're immortal?
What's caused it?
well, you know, you're immortal in pretty much every video game.
I guess these days, yeah. It's not like the old quarter popping game days.
Yeah.
You were decidedly not.
Go see. Sir, Mr. Hughes.
Wait,
the
you're-
dwarf have reached the lab. That inside the mouth.
Oh, no,
God.
my best friend.
No, you hated him.
Oh no, my least friend. My least favorite friend.
Got to get you out of here now.
Oh no, my best enemy.
Oh no, my unfortunately named little person.
Yep.
He's a friend, and he may be able to help. No matter what else, stay alive.
Don't worry about me.
Did you say I'm immortal? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Whoa, whoa.
Damn.
For fucking Lord Humongous he's
Lord Humongous.
Damn, okay.
He's kneecapping the shit out of those bitches.
like when there's a fat guy called like Tiny.
Lord
that's-
Humongous will be back.
We call the dwarf Lord Humongous.
Is there no shit down there you needed to grab?
I'm not going to bother. This game is not easy.
Jeff is not returning to this game. I think is the
game is
upshot.
not really all that
Hey, Jeff to
difficult.
give me his login code to his PlayStation Network at some point.
Yeah, you would find all like I'm so mad. PlayStation had that thing where you can like, hey, what's up, dude? Are we gonna fight or not? Do you want to fight?
Didn't you
Or-
backstab him?
I mean, not without a dagger equipped. I have a fucking lightning equipped.
Oh yeah.
When Sony put out those like pre-order the PS5 things,
Yeah.
and they were like, first people who are super into PlayStation. I'm like, I've got like 600 games in my PlayStation library dating back to the PS3, like with Vita games and fucking PSP
You have
games.
games
Like,
older than some of your listeners.
right. Well, I hope not. Rage Select's only been around for 7.5 years,
Yeah,
so
but loading bar for like 5 years before that.
it's like 2.
It was like only 2?
Yeah.
Oh, it
so
seems like
like,
it
if
was longer.
if there are 10-year-olds that are listening, you can't listen to this.
Yeah, this isn't for you.
Also, don't tell your parents that you were like just.
Okay, let's just say there's games older than some people's puberty that listen to.
Oh, here we go. That is true. I mean, like 7.5 years is not no time. Oh shit. Like I've had people that have talked about like I was in college when I started listening to you, and now I'm like a professional with a career.
Yeah, I get a lot of those. A lot of people are making like 5 times what I ever made. Going, here's
Like-
$2 a month.
Yeah. You're like, yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you, Rock Troll. No, thank you. Thank you to patrons. No, thank you to Rock Troll. That's what I say. What the fuck? Okay.
That guy is
Kazamo. He's angers.
not going down easy.
How about arrows, you big rock troll jerk? What? Ow, fuck. I also have, like, I didn't use a single healing potion the entire time.
Well, you
so.
can use one now.
I'm going to wait for the game to tell me how. I'm not going to bother
You think it's
figuring
going
it out.
to? You think this combat
Let's
is
see.
designed to make you?
Oh, I found it. It was left on the D-pad. Yeah, fucking eat fire, you big jerk.
Yeah, trolls don't like fire traditionally,
True.
but it seems like the lightning does
Oh,
more
shit.
damage.
Yeah, it's just the lightning takes the MP. The fire is just part of the attack for the staff that I'm using.
Oh,
so,
I see.
Oh no! Look out, everybody!
This isn't the world's most complex fight here. It's not even a pattern. You just dodge.
Just
and leave.
don't get hit when he like very specifically like rolls up on you. Okay. Quick time event. What is it? What do I?
would say-
X
why-
button.
Yeah, press X. And
I'm doing
what's
it.
Happening?
I'm pressing X all day, every day.
I don't know, Jeff.
I don't-
Does your X button work?
The item radial. Yes, the X button does work.
Well, it's hard to tell with your janky controller.
Jank-tastical
collection.
controllers.
Yeah.
Jump over him. Use the X button. X gonna give it
Jump
to
on
you.
his head.
Do it.
Do that Black Widow move.
What do I don't know what to do with that. Oh, do I have to like wait for him to? Oh, there we go.
You go.
Oh.
What? Why didn't you just do that earlier?
Oh, man, that was
That's graphic.
goddamn violent. All right. Well, we beat that
Baby's
troll.
first RPG and lessons about gore.
Yep. That's it. We're actually going to come back tomorrow and take a longer
See,
look.
we're gonna
at
get
this,
to see what the outside world looks like.
Yes.
Oh, there it is now.
Yeah.
We don't
All right.
need to.
Okay. We don't have to come back
Okay.
tomorrow.
All right.
Bye, everybody. No. Patreon.com/Rage Select. Kick us $1, and in return, it'll kick you bonus videos, Discord server access, all kinds of groovy stuff. I mean, really, those two things, but those are two pretty groovy things. So, we also have some Amazon links that you can use if you would like to purchase this game, even though I don't know if it's a physical copy, but I'll put something down there. If you want to buy anything, click on those links. You'll come through. You buy whatever you want to. We get money. And those are the two things that you could do to make Rage Select a better, funner place where you can see all the brand new games that come out. But what about brand new movies, Chris? I don't know where to talk about those on the internet.
Well, that's because we don't invite you. Just kidding. OneOfUs.net is what the podcast video network I own. We've just recently added a bunch of new stuff for subscribers because we have, rather than Patreon, we have subscriber levels that you can be at, that you get tons of bonus. We've been doing this a long time, so there's already a huge amount of bonus shit in there.
Yeah.
But now we are adding where we're, thanks to modern technology, adding like regular videos for the reviews that we're doing of movies and television shows that you can access that are the uncut version. So you get to see all the times that we said something embarrassing or inappropriate.
Interesting. So all the swear words.
Yeah, well, we don't cut out swear words. We cut out when we say something stupid.
Oh, so all the stupids.
All the stupids.
Okay.
You get to see when we act like idiots or say something later we regret.
30% more stupid than ever before. Great. Well, that sounds great. And people can do that at oneofus.net?
OneOfUs.net. Yeah,
There
come
you
see
go.
it. I mean, the podcasts themselves are free. There's lots of free stuff. Every Sunday, sometimes Monday, there's a video show we do that's fun, that's free for everyone. But yeah, come check it out.
Cool. Sounds good. Oh, man. I missed that deer. Why can't I shoot this deer? Anyway,
You are a terrible hunter, sir.
things to find out tomorrow. Bye, everybody.